Yo, 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 what's cracking, baby? What's happening out there tonight? We're going to be looking at hole number two. Hole number two. Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using extra mile plus 15% on the drive. 4 top, 4 left. And with that, it's going to be 3-2. So we're going to be looking at our spin. And then we're going to be looking at our set point. Our set point is, okay. Right there. 4 top, 4 left. Okay. Now, you're going to notice a couple of things there. Red ring is going to fill up right near the rough. Okay. With that, you see the big red marker? Not big red marker, but the yardage sign out there. That one. See it? You're going to put the ball guide aiming straight for that. Okay. So that's where you go on the red ring by the rough. See it? Aiming for the marker. The wind is 5.5, so it's 15%. So you're going to be pulling at 3.2. There you have it, y'all.
Perfect shot.
All right, so this is what you want to make note of. This is 351. This drive will produce 352 and 351 all day long. If you do hit a great right, which I did once, you will move the slider. You will move the slider to 20%. Okay. On this one, normally you will be at 15%. All right. So I finished 1 yard shorter. So what I ended up doing was I moved it to 17%. But watch what happens to this. So we're doing 17% plus 10% elevation, which brings out 2-1 on the ball on the ball ring pull there. All right, so we're going to go 1.8 backspin, or 1.7, 1.8. What I want you to take note of is the set point of the second bounce. See it? It's right near that line. You want to be near that line speed-wise, okay? Don't deviate from that. Stay around there. So that means if you have an extra mile 7, or what? A thorn 7, you don't have ball guide, you can't see the rollout. Now you see it, right? That's going to be your marker, okay? Because you'll have that part. Got it? As long as you stay with like 1.8 backspin, you'll be good. All right? So I do readjust it just a little bit, but it's still right there. The second hop is going to be right there, okay? Yeah, 2-1 is the pull on this. But notice we did do 17%, right? So we slid it up one on the slider because we were 1 yard back from the original 15%.
Perfect shot.
So we put it up to 17%. But look at this. See that? That's very, very big information right here. Because of why? It finishes to the left side of the pin. So what does that tell you? That means, I would say this, 350 to 352, maybe, 353, you need to be at 15% slider. That 17 is just too much. 15 is, it says it's 2.0 there, okay? Got it? So let's look at that again. Okay. Notice the backspin. And I want to zoom in a little bit because I want you guys to really see see these things. Sometimes we got these small phones. It's kind of hard to see. You know, I know everybody's got different devices, so I'm trying to zoom in and show you guys a little bit. So it's about 1.8. All right, 1.8, and notice again, I slide it back and play with it a little bit, but your big set point is that second hop there near that line. X marks the spot right there at the bottom, that line right here. You need to be around there, near there, okay? That's going to help you. Let's see if I can catch it when I turn the screen here. It turns too fast, I think. Let's see if I can grab it with slow-mo. Because I do reset it, but you can see the ball guide tip. Let's see, right? I move it fast there, don't I? Oh, boom, we got it. So, exactly what I said. It's going to be on that line, okay? It's big information right there, okay? It's you guys with thorn, 7s and 6 and, lower ones, that is very key information, okay? So, again, on this pull, we were at 17, which is 2-1. And we're going to watch the ring pull again here. Hold on. All right. 5-6, 2-1. We're going to watch that ring pull. And let's see here. So there's a set point. X marks the spots. And then it took me a second to readjust here. But hold on, I'll move it again right there. See it? So we're at a true 2-1 here, okay? Right there, yeah. So we're at a true 2-1. And then we'll look at this again. And notice, remember that hop we were talking about? Here's the first hop. Let's see if the second hop, how true that is, right? So it's staying pretty true there. But again, this is big information right there. We are to the left side of the pin. So that 15%, again, is very critical, okay? And I'm going to say 350 to 353, use 15%. And then, and then we can tailor things. I know it's going to drop off somewhere. We don't know exactly where, but being that this is 351 and we're still on the left side, I think the 15% is going to be good for, a good wide range there. You feel me? All right, so let's go back to the drive because the drive is critical. This is going to set us up for our set point in the yardage mark. Okay, so that's max plus 15%, right? And then right there, 4 top, 4 left, extra mile, and extra mile 7 and 8 will work. And even 6, you can get down there, you can make it. But there it is. There it is. We're aiming for that yardage marker way out there, right? Right there. That's our aiming spot for our ball guide there. See it? Perfect. And then, let's see here. Reset it. There we go. Red ring by the rough. And then, what is it? 3-2. There's right at 3-2. Okay. And then I'm going to let this play. So again, in last night's stream, we did hit a great right, and it put us at 350. All right. If you hit a great right, and you're at 350, watch this. This is 351. So if you hit a great right and you're at 350 yardage, I put it at 20% slider. Let me show you on the thingy here. I put it at 20% slider for the second shot. That's with a great right, okay? Now, the biggest thing that you're going to want to do, though, is I want you to understand something here. See this, where it's changing to Min Thorn, okay? A great right put me to where the Endbringer was changing below that rough line, okay? Otherwise, your Endbringer is going to be really close in the middle there. 352 is going to put it right in the middle, so we're just below that just a little bit, but it's still played 15%. Got it? So great right, it's going to put you down there, and that's when you're going to know, hey, I need to go to 20%, okay? But otherwise, if you hit a great left, things like that, pay attention to this, because this is really going to help you where it changes right there, okay? You need to know where it's changing, okay? Big information right there. All right, guys. All right, that is hole number 2 breakdown. Good luck. And that is your hot tip. Hole number 2 from the Iceman.